Hey folks, Prepper Princess. So what are we doing today? Today we are cooking like a college student and we are cooking with ramen. So this is a really great recipe and I put the camera a little bit higher than usual so you guys can hopefully see what I'm doing for the most part. But what this recipe calls for is ramen. Flavor of choice is up to you. And then we've got these little doohickeys. So we've got a little bit of red bell pepper, some mushrooms that I got for 50 cents off. So I've got to eat a little bit more mushroom than usual. We've got some garlic, a little bit of onion, and 3 strips of bacon. So we're going to go ahead and put that into our pan here. And the bacon is going to make pretty much its own grease by doing this. And so you don't have to add any, butter or vegetable oil or anything like that because it's all going to come off from the bacon. So we're going to get that going for now. And the boiling water is for the ramen noodles. So we're going to open up our package here. We'll set the seasoning aside for now. All right, and we're just going to put that in the boiling water. It's not going to take too long, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And then in the meantime, we'll go ahead and start cooking our vegetables. And this will take a little bit more time. The noodles are pretty forgiving, so you don't have to be totally perfect with them. And we're just going to get this going. We're going to wait until this is cooked. I'll come back to you guys in just a minute. Just making sure that the noodles can be separated with a fork and that all of the combined ingredients are nice and browned. Looking pretty good. Really? My dog snorts. Okay, so these are nice and browned. We're going to set them aside. And we're going to move this pan here. And this is the noodles. We're just going to go ahead and drain it. Set that pan aside. Nice and drained, nice and drained. Okay, so we're going to go back to the pans. We're going to start sort of, what's the word, sizzling this? I'm not sure what to call it. Grilling. You guys know I cannot think of the right word whenever I do this darn YouTube thing. Saute, grill, fry, I don't know. We're going to add a little bit of butter just for flavor and ease of cooking. We're going to brown this. Wonderful, amazing noodles. We're going to do this for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to place you guys on hold and we'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes and we are going to add the seasoning packet. And it starts getting a little bit hard to use a spatula doing this, so I got to use a fork. Don't worry, I'll be really careful not to touch the pan directly with the fork. But we're just going to give it a nice little go so that we can get the seasoning all in there really good, all over the place in the noodles. We're going to add our bacon, mushroom, onion, garlic, and red bell pepper. Ooh, it smells so good. We're just going to keep it nice and hot, put it all together. It's going to be so good. So this is one of the things that I did while I was in college with the ramen. A lot of people out there hate ramen, and a lot of people out there love ramen. So it's either, it's 50-50 whether you like it or not. And some of the seasoning is going to get on the stir-fry part of it instead of just the noodles. And it really only takes, this is maybe a 5-10 minute meal. Really super easy. And really super delicious. Okay. Okay, so that's all cooked up. I don't want the whole thing on a plate. Maybe I do, just for presentation purposes. Nah. We'll save half for later. All right, and we'll move on over to the table and we'll take a bite. So I gotta wait a minute for this to cool down. Sorry, before I take a bite, here's what it looks like. Still steaming. Mmm. Okay, guys, so the food has cooled down a little bit and I've got it to eat right here. But first, I wanted to show you guys my thrift store rooster. I love this guy. I'm really particular about clutter, but I couldn't resist. Love that little rooster. Put him in the kitchen. It's turning into a chicken kitchen. Chicken kitchen. Try and say that fast 5 times. Anyway, so we've got our top ramen here. All right, so we're going to take a little bit of noodle. Going to take some of the garlic, mushroom, red bell pepper, bacon. Got a nice, well-rounded bite here. Okay. It is so good, and just like I remember. You guys, this is the best top ramen recipe ever. You have got to try this if you're into ramen. One more bite. One more bite for the camera, huh, Rocky? You just want my bacon. Who's that? Who's that? Are you begging for bacon? Are you begging for bacon? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, one more bite. Second bite's just as good as the first. You guys have got to try this. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.